1760 text message line Fabre na Yanjibre and Kinkama 1760 text message line Fabre na Yanjibre and Kinkani na Emfa Emma 1760 Fabre Yanjibre and Kinkani na Emfa Emma. Well, Honorable College Japan Atenasi Asin Central so also na Yanimian for Samson Ahi Deputy Minister Water Resources Works and Housing. Oh, Akwaba, Honorable College Japan Akwaba. We have a call. Now, Ghana.
We try from Gakra.
And follow within parliamentary responsibilities and duties.
So, the break in young worker, I'm on the 12th, next week, Tuesday.
What is there? They are not motivated Ghana. Obviously, Ghana to say.
Now, Omo Wabu, the Omo in politics, which I near where the Pia Muti.
Ghana,
Right. Obi anen beka se bia momo de na mmra o na yak Ghana e de na se na momo tia o se fe
momo de na hin formra
MPP formra na Ghana e de na say well you know the enye yene ne mo nyina so betimi aboa. That's what I always tell them that also be aboa. It shouldn't be politicians no more.
Obi anen beka se bia o MPP no na o kan se momo de mmra o obi o beka se o NDC no so yin mi se Yankopon be ye Mahama best so do so no.
Debia is wa man was na Yankopon so obey anything. Yankopon see I have created you in my own image. So we all have image of God. We have the wamaye say opese bibia wa maya kasabe obabo say emwa. Odi say but wamaye nyansa adwene ye ne yankasa etim de hwe ohwe ewiase ne ma Yankopon de wo nyina. And we cannot totally be reliant on God for everything.
Okay. No.
Oh, yes,
that's not what I meant.
Who fail be out in Yammy?
Also, who fail? Yes, and I met the say, yeah, religious Ghana for
the Jinamidi.
The Jinamidi. I did be I, the Eurasian Yamu. And I'm a say, what's say, oh, US, no, we are wishing to be also more demuro. And I'm a say, and this, I'm be pinning over Shian was a more demuro. What's here in this near? When you say Ghana, a problem. Do so na o didie wo nyame mu say president Mahama obesovo asema maka ya
yo sa na wo de yewa
o na ministry say
o ya me adom boko
na dan na waka mada
dan no oh ye guso o ko ayi tema o mpanyin ko fomu de o start yi o twem ayi akaka ma do the end of motorway na on the left side o sure obo hu say nyama ekoso kama pa ya enkasa de so start ya mapanyin mama kate so di e wo saglemi no so wafa suga ko pe kwan so na sen obehu say yes he develop a whole city all this been go by free August ekono kana ni baby of fast akwan so no ho be duru say yes aban no e bono
is it the aflawo plan ana
akosomo aza akosomo kwa ana no
suga ko
that's all
and no be catch and Brazil for me.
Yes.
And na jump.
Oh, and no August pa we do how you will be happy.
It's really moving.
Yes.
And no be catch.
And your project.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. We are sure.
Na ya odia.
Menim
odia.
Menim sa na mko kate sword wo West Hillmore. Some be see billions of ni nyana South Africans them. Me nyonko young guy bi and another guy no mko fa o mu buy and so mututu ayi ko hwi e ko kate so
do man have parliament what ho na approve ya revi
so ho na mo ye no dem budget everybody will be kind me honestly me ko
well ya project about parliament
okay
e ma ye approve e na o mo ye ho djuma
all right no ba mama sas in value
come o say
and you ba mama sas in value
oh yes
okay
aramba bi o mo be international airport.
I don't know why I joined this useless party comment. Kennedy Japan's faith in danger. What converting? Mary Eshitowas. Ah?
Mary.
Okonda.
And Mary media. Not a ho and an unsani and ring. Nah, Mary no me. We Opasani Pacasa, but women can't. I just ignore him. I just ignore him.
But so carbon, it could be disqualified by vetting committee. If you are
vetting committee, what more disqualified today? Oh, it's my party, so I'm not going to say anything.
But what about you?
Oh, sir, was it cold? Not just a firm
debate
Messi. But fortunately for Ken, only competitive here.
Okay.
A corner post.
That's a party debate.
Sanko Bibeshi Mudia. And can you pan bed to Mashi?
I was have a record on your badu 5 consecutive times.
On a post.
On a post.
That's good.
5.
Yeah. This is the 5th term. Menyabo for parliament.
I see.
Yeah. 5 times. We'll be
appreciate you.
I've been about 5th.
This is
the 4th.
You have to appreciate your constituency.
Oh yes, I do appreciate. I don't know radio interview, but that almost, just the confidence I almost you know.
But reflecting developmental projects.
Nipa way say unya adwuma emmoa o manfo a enya sure say nkom nyina on bedi wachi sa eni ananka mbese mo media for so mo ba ne call round emre bi mini ebi koi there's a 2 days crowd we couldn't finish they left we knew what they did with omoyi it is all time o de brane call round ne hwe nji wa wadwuma na ebe decide say ye manko bi ma na say me ye manko bi madwuma nsoni a menye sure senka omo beka say me nsanko bi
but you follow up on that hour. But I'm surprised that Obi and Timmy I don't sure and I went here.
Hey, I didn't know we through me now. 7 me kakai. The new mapantino, Obi and so Oba, wouldn't be contest. Now, so bet me this at constituency.
Over to me this cat.
Yeah, of course. Over to me this cat. How? Over to me this cat constituency because me, Tiwano. Most of the projects I'm here, maybe me, I'm a personal money in here. We can go, I'll show you all the projects. Opako checking from assembly. Some they are buying there. They are buying there. They are there. And I'm here, I'm sign check. Every year, a juma. Go, we go there and you check. And you see, and I'm a what team, a Dobby Mammy constituency. That guy, men family can inquire. And this always can now what team you can do it.
Tuku ya besa ko bi
ya fere no kure no mabre we nya nananum kura nkamanko mabre uhuru sa no me wie no che at age 40 ni madimu 60 ni madimu 1/3 e wo parliament
what is of Ghana
yeah and the nya bad was so ko no obi ba e true baby but o hwe me papa yie no ade a Ghana for ye I don't regret. They did well from northern region, western region, everywhere. Ghana for issue doma. He said, "Nyame no omu." The eshini penkura.
I was saying, so even though won't be but competitive, be answer that massa, or you can't tell.
Oh, untiminka.
But we have a constituency with a deputy minister. And you shake a why come challenge a deputy minister and a member of parliament?
If the deputy minister, he will
democracy.
No, but say you nyam shema constituency no.
Wanu enu nyam ese wo musuba no za no mudva no.
Democracy time do but me so me second term kono post na third term so kono post.
Good.
Yeah. And I don't know but this one yesterday you know. But going on post so a part of democratic process no. What you say? A democracy doesn't mean say Libya no there should be competitive elections. What you say? And you are near mano, a human no consensus no. As soon ye pa, obit in China, not going say, oh, yeah, but easy. But a month for a more consensus in the air, you who modern bar.
Okay. I work in Japan, almost out for 3 weeks. Then it's when people know.
Oh, I'm busy. I come and contagious. Well, let people the M say. Me too quiet. Me imagine say me block my mind. I don't want to read BBI about Ghana. Now me to me arrestic kakra. Some buy we hear from many mouth.
Very fresh.
Me look
very
fresh.
relaxed.
Me started from airport now.
Pressure by.
The pressure no eba. You know. But ni I see MPP me say I think say every 4 years a month for every parliamentary and AC. oh nti me say omu eyi parliamentarians ni wi ana candidate ni wi a e be subside kakra but me a na hadwe say ebi mu go very far so against their competitors nti say omu ewini they are not able to bring them on board.
But just like you've also gone far, I also who support to amount for various constituencies say who on our town which in Jomo home.
Me akombregu. Monsieur Minyansa. Monsieur Minyansa. Obi anywhere also odi me din ekwa bia. Me I'm not supporting anybody. No. Although nkame wo nipa bia me fi say o pese e kan kura omu adwuma so ni. But my experience ba ku be e wo sa election ye twemu. National executive intino. I don't want to support anybody. Oko uwini a no wuni. Ni ameye ya ma nipa pe masem no. Wa pa wan so hweso eyebi. Na omu mpe wasem ye. I am not supporting anybody. So what is say obi use me din dia I'm afraid maybe I'm not supporting anybody. Obi anko. Nipa ba ko mnya ka support no a besia film kakra me nyonko bi so afrem say on contested afi abba edin. You know, but I can tell you, Chairman Honorable Netier is one of the best parliamentarians you can find. Diana, I don't simply understand what people mean by, say, your MP, a DNY. It is not only your constituency. He can be a national asset. Chairman, very good guy. Very, very good in parliament. But again, that doesn't mean some will be uncontested. That I disagree. Obi officer contesting uncontested. And but we are delegate now Kotuaba. You can't take chairmen out of parliament. So no one can say be more fine. But the work that man is doing, trust me, I admire him a lot. And yes, I'm getting
but that is not the argument. Normally, in Pesa or also America. When you say Dubra, as we assume with the position of ABA party leadership, party was ABA about no buy for ABA 2 terms, whilst you look out for other people to train or look at.
That I disagree. I disagree. Who got training wine? Any ammo who buy. Now who party who to throw now ko be who buy. Now I see how for them penwa. A dangerous. Opinion as simple. Adentina a him for tea semenko. Omu ba say crash bomoding. At least a person who one project. ASR nursing training. Nana obri eboa edi fosu training college by the diaka ho nti yesro ani enwie adentra oh nti
party more parliament more among the leaders in the other for constituency a year wedding and sabode obi yare so kwasira obi esi otukwan ojina na mu ha ojina MPP na mu amana ne wa fi ha or committee we o si ha adaje party visit constituency
I need a problem we ho no say I agree say Chairman Sabunsu or your assets to Parliament as an institution for that matter Ghana and democratic process no so na kanka untimi and cancer change na no post but problem happen say say I think 2008 almost set president now was an compared to me intervene but because of that principle I can the party was handicapped. Edu was then also the majority leader in parliament. Makwama will be contested on Natoshi and I contested Edu no too. So now, Chairman say, oh, you're very good. But what would you say? I don't know which my the panel says, oh, a party member or to reduce or qualify to be also a contestant. The only way I say, I've grown from more. I was an organizer who said that. And I don't know so no nkrofobi and I you say parliament what is it until bana we good no matter what uncle for can say onko omo can say obekwa but I strongly believe say James I mean I know he's going to win but it's one of those challenges
but I know he's going to win. Contest no was sitting up.
It's not about sitting up, it's about position. What about parliament? How are they?
All right, position not you. Me, although he's good, he's not indispensable. What are you saying? He's not. Media che or good, But that argument now, but no man on earth is indispensable. And then here can Japan, this same tribune, there's a miniwa, a sense central, definitely life must go on. What do you say? And so we are saying now we are there. Now what you know who say, wo, uniwa, will be betting me. And no never mau, a quenya beer, would be your new me. Na yakai. What do you say? And Kwabna near aircon. I feel say the bill be contested. Se nipa no aboa oman no a party no kwana ene wa unity so be contest amenkon ade a mempe ewo mu ni se obi a ofiri baabi eba one so person be contest your constituency now we party chairman wo USA at least da bia no uba Ghana kura so me hu se we party ni but se wo abroche se we party executive now wa ma constituency now and now Basa MP. The people don't know you. People have sacrificed their life and time and everything to build a party in a constituency. Then all of a sudden, Yakofa will be about so no na Unimuma, one way Jesus Christ, one way Doba. That I disagree. We are sir who kill morale of hard-working people in the party. Because what they see and think and say, look, we have no future. Because who brown no cry, you kofa obi abesho.
There's a party in the yard, crying, sending panel on yashi, on control. On yes, party meetings grown for me. And so, Obedras, they're not charming beer for the no man card.
Yeah.
As you may remember, 10 years ago. Now, because such people know. But the good thing, and this one I said, party secretary is no more grounds. Almost to me, say, Papa, we were braped in Yamwan. And it's a free him fan about Bob the woman you.
Right. Okay, Japan, you are waiver Nibiana.
Waiver. Maintain cry. May read the head matter say, Bibunya waiver. On what basis now they be waiver obedient? If indeed it's true. On what basis?
But I'm don't make more foot, can say. For you know, Honoma.
Because I'm people, some of them were.
I didn't come on. No,
I'm coming
to service and don't even know. He comes in, no, Obazo Kausha said, what Bonamani. Now, only you are no. There are cost of party, apart from say, Department Serbia is one called emergency steering committee meeting. Now, come Japan, you do for Kumasi, or my name as to say, Nanny Pebinimukase, Boapayo, and Ye Kunia Pama Fuko. Dear Nancy.
Yes, it is.
Okay, you're sure winning.
Yes, it is.
You're sure winning, but you're bad.
Hopefuls came with such letters.
What letters?
Yeah, they came with some letters like they've been given waiver by the General Secretary. But per the rules of the game, everybody's supposed to present the region with bankers' draft, which is to be paid into the party's national account. And that is what we are doing as at now. So there's nobody who has actually passed through this process with the waiver. All of them have been asked to go and then...
So what you're saying in essence is that these hopefuls, how many of them? 3?
Yeah, I think there were 3 in number, yes.
3 in number. They
yes,
with,
and out of the 3, in front of me, one of them have come to pay the full amount and the rest. Yes. No, for now, Community Japan is here to respond to this. Because it's here to respond to this particular decision. But like I'm saying, as a region, we are going strictly per the rules of the games. You're supposed to come with the required banker draft before you are allowed to go through. So as I speak, nobody is going through with the waiver because we are here to get a response from the General Secretary. The regional office received a letter from the General Secretary's office that there was a court order sent to him to put on hold the vetting committee in that particular constituency. So he copied us with a letter, and that is what the region is responding to. So for now, they are out of the exercise until we receive another notice, either from the court or the General Secretary. The Member of Parliament in the constituency has also expressed innocence about this particular decision, and none of the executives in the constituency have also claimed ownership of this particular report. So we are here to find the complainant, or before we can even know why we are asked to put the vetting on hold. Clause 2 is on court, in court, but with Clause case, it is the old issue about the constituency executive this thing, because I think they were supposed to iron some differences before this particular exercise, and then per the court's understanding that those differences are not yet ironed out, so they cannot go ahead with this exercise with that problem.
So we're back. Boy, come on, say,
Let them people move
okay.
Because another Gabi Ochre as a lacon on a Asampa of them say, if someone say the division in MPP was no. President for time, not division, no. Higher severe than Akufado time. Copies from online in the house.
The Gabi can.
He says, say, President, if someone say, is there Jadam San? I said, no, where the because what the compare President for time, not as a President for time division was so severe. That is all. No one can say
there's a challenge.
There's a problem. Now, let's be so echo round.
List of the
purport and say, General Secretary, no, on my transit. I propose to Nkrofobi say, among Enco supervisor veteran, Ecosom. I might be here. And what you know, I never to ambassador to Modumano. And after the break, and in the group, no. Together with Omo Frank Beran, another.
And I could be
and Omo Corrigetti. Almost say, sir, listen, no, Omo recognize no. No one can answer for your modest dear. Yes, oh. Yes, I bet the problem is no more, no. On what to almost say, on what targeting could fool himself, say, more no more, Nanan Crofua, and this form. And until a woman and I say, intent even though I bet the pong of Crowim, and so Yamana Yamania. And you can, no cost one people say. Yeah, emergency meeting. General Secretary, in Party National Organizer, Unimhoshe. Party Chairman, Unimhoshe. Because Ungrofo per se, on making sure say, among Grofo, I could true successfully. Let us be a say, Ken, a branch be or your candidate or pray some say Subin or say, have the 7 for age before. Now, other Scrabble Subin MP as they call say. I say, no, Jimmy, if we say, fancy Mojani doing.
So, that daily guide.
This is what he said. I'm another.
For the crack.
Then said that he said, a patch up. Say, on no kind of what?
Okay, honorable for daily guide.
I don't think. What the delegado.
Men Pejati said the Mancasa for check up.
Because I was a
Japan. Oh,
what can we? Auntie, or say 7 and fan to 4 a year, Jimmy 4. Now, Matthias, we pa because okay, as you about to man say, I have a crown, Cardinal Piaterson. And I'm no cousin. ɔte agya kronkron pope nkyɛn ɛna ɔyɛ adwuma hwɛ adwuma di a is it 2008 yeah 2008 papa no di wɔ Ghana ha peace council no ɔyɛ chairman na o di the politics no yɛyɛ edum obi asabi wotumi kɔ overboard but a mature person like a year who aspired to be a member of parliament now but the trouble be in our terminal I am for her suffer no paying for one case of petty for move for only in answer when you for because of paper went it I was very careful oh my now I must one day you can't tell some papa because papa na some waka no on free one day and about the 2 man can you I idea to say oh no that is belief say fancy 477 we jimi for
okay okay
oh na say huh yeah
hey
ana na senso na ponso say this
3 weeks you go one man no no
so one nim ye cause nti man mona man na afi no na waka ma yet na ponso say this irritated mind no matter about this
I see
irritated mind for no better about
when na akoba
is my cause o come how one people
Napoleon dey good pa
masa enough mo
Napoleon dem support no pa
yo minim say support
I'm support
how miss say
na me cause yi pa wa dwene wo wa obekọ to aba mandis
that was central region
well central region yes
what do you mean
oh you see that loose stock no be and ma o mo capitalize on it you know, first of all, as some way are working, and no crab am lose. The mere fact say obe lose, actually will say MPP for and support to such lose stock. Case close. I'm telling you, the guy will lose. The moment you come out and apologize, say I didn't say man can ye right there, they will vote against you because what was statement in yet, Uba won't me ye, you know, he will lose. What do I say? The moment I will 20 years. Actually, say MPP for Nankasa, they don't support Sir Asamno. But again,
I am for no say.
But again,
I am for Central. I am for say. 1% and not for because
none a crime.
I say, was half of Canada, but I say support no. And so on my coming who say when so support as well. Me say. Must say or minor Vienna or some of us Bibian one but you campaign, he said, Shabala, you what 2 away. And I asked them, Bonnie, a mobu or Ghana. Okay, Mammy, Mamma, okay, I'm back at you. Yeah, I'm back at you. First of all, Mecca waiver once. At the committee, a National Executive Committee meeting, and we all agreed how much will be in Kotia. I'm here to find out if the General Secretary alone has the right to give waivers to certain people. What do you say? Now, on what basis now will be waiver?
So, do any more dembo now? Okay, the sika semco form. Check his animal in bet my in so with him the ambassador waiver.
Yeah, more dembo now sika semco form any year.
More dembo so any party in. Waiting about parliament about kick a party she. The million Nisika some form and
Nisika some of them any and Nippon or no call the only Nisika. Why in a Ghana as he say was in Nisika some was. See, and you may be a while, Omuya, Omushen ye. What they say. You have to be fair to everybody. Again, so my way by you should consult the region and other constituency. You just don't be a 1-on-1 with the Nippon no other kind of story, no believe. Now, would him say Obisika some conform, and Amuka say a billion betua 30,000. MPs betua 10,000 because of their contribution. We need money for the party. And whether Osika conform or not, you have to pay. And at the end also, you hear Sika, you never hear Juma. And these are excuses, you know. The moment any panic catcher say, the Sika some conform catcher say, he can't win election for you. Because all the man who call we need primary support, no one namlala sulala. Party and I was say a mammy say and away my no. Until I disagree honestly with the waivers. But I think say Regina they've been bold to deny those with waivers. I hope say across the country obi a yaman waiver bi a wo deny o ti ase omo yesa emwa say nyina ko take decision the general secretary alone is not above the national executive.
We are administrator of the party.
We are administrator of the party.
Baby out in Ohunioma chain, baby out.
Ohunioma chain say, Yenny body ni na ko take decision or Ohunioma chain to me
individual appeal. Say,
please, don't go there.
But
I don't know why.
Disabled.
Yeah, it's meaning yes. Ono na ya party administrator.
Emma waiver.
The youth.
Yet so na man wo. It's not waiver. Say they don't pay anything. No.
No, what it is.
30,000 or 150,000.
Yeah. Now what is what? Say no. You take a decision every say if he falls within the category of disabled or the youth, fine. But Hobia, what was it on? I was 30. And then I want to take a decision, say 15.
Only is that right?
No. We took the decision as a body. He has to come back and defend. So if he say nipa wemu, a bay say nanki yama umwe. What do you say? Say ni amano, emwa party no, omunya butre. E binimu yama power akomu timu too much. And no man is indispensable. What do you say? And then I'm taking it coolly because
that's we elected members. Wouldn't even carry no man is indispensable. After 4 years, that is where Whitmer can no man because for now,
no.
Then you are giving room for that speculation. Say you can see a palm a foku any Kwabena Japan. That is what is being.
You see, me. I want to know, my name is NDC. Now, what you said, you what idea was and what green crowd because I said, maybe I won't call the fake. I have no
I'm only surprised because the
green doors, you have it, and then NDC about move.
Baby, they said, don't know Quanso. Yeah, no Quanso. Say, I send me a car. Then
what you pump chairman, and I better what pump general secretary. Quite also first word the pump. Yan say, Omuko meeting me. I listen to members
without them.
Nothing, one also select vetting committee members without the entire executive.
Why?
Whoever who can say group now a take decision. Say no me ya where say no ya. Woman nyina ka ho na ye dia. Why would they reverse it? And the utia sama tie ni utia say obi ani ho a opam obi but tie me ade a me mpe wo omu ade omu ye nyina wo. First, executives in a meeting. I listened to omu explanation. Two people said, "Me tie John Boadu and MTA Blade." Enna omu kaso they called the general secretary, but no so owu kumase na se yi okọ nkransa. Odia say, "Entia ni ombetumi akoso." Odia they called him. Yeah, they called him. No so owu nkransa. Odia say, "Maybe minim how two people came up with a kuro nkransa." Enkura wo Ghana nyina no e den wo mutumi kwa kan say nkransa okọ na se yi. Odia say enti ana national chairman so etukwan.
Okay, mama background kakra. New Patriotic Party letterhead. So 28 April 2015, the regional chairman, New Patriotic Party, Badwam region, Sujan DSA, waiver of development fee, Captain retired in Krabia Ifadate. This is to inform you that the petition from Captain retired in Krabia Ifadate, an aspirant for the Brekum West constituency in the Bronga region, has been favorably considered. As a former member of parliament of the party, he has been granted a waiver of the development fee. Accordingly, he will make payment for only the filing fee for the 2015 parliamentary primaries. By copies of this letter, the constituency chairman and the constituency vetting committee are to take note of the contents of this letter and act thereon. Yours faithfully, Kwabena Japan, General Secretary. Copy, Director, Finance and Administration, Headquarters, Constituency Chairman, Brekum West, Constituency Vetting Committee, Brekum West, and then Captain retired in Krabia Ifadate. So,
now me, contest here. On papers crack team.
Maybe a constitution man kwanse.
They say constitution man
you have not studied the constitution.
Hold on. Me say letter full we the bar team. Say me na me in the contest over. And can be a father, a renowned lawyer in this country. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? A renowned lawyer in this country. A petition. Right there, he's out.
When you're financially sound,
I just say you cannot even win the seat for us. Out.
No.
Please. And yes, I'm not and crap be a father. It didn't wait. Now, I'm catching up say, oh no, and your man waiver. Oh no, and I'm on waiver. A renowned lawyer like that in this country. Please, me contesting one. What the bar met it? Yeah, okay. And yes, I'm full of you.
No, administrative legal issues.
A whole man like in Krabia, a father, a renowned lawyer in this country. This is a copy. Please give me a break. Don't even start that. Don't even start that. Don't even go there. And yes, the woman party petition. Who petition? And let me say, Enka Uka Obikura, a friend who obey Nimua. The man has been an MP before, he has been a deputy minister, and a very good lawyer in this country comes to you and you waive it. Now, Mimi Kwa, Musimi Muadi, Mimi Kwa, baby, a woman high chrome, me chairman also Kotuaka. Mimi chairman or tea a Kurana Seol. On high baby, I mean, a diaquay vet. Where is the money you took? Who gave you the mandate to give waivers? Namunye sikakra and police for cra. Ya high woman, so major on her say be a BBC. Nothing. They did not make any provisions. Then you have the right to give waivers. You have the right to give waivers. What kind of bullshit going on? Okay, I almost see the event. Please, me nam kukutia. Me baby I high. Anyway, what I say? What do I do? Say we are for cancer. I didn't drop on it. Put me off. It didn't put me off. Obi a wire deputy minister. TNE. Common sense. Obi a wire deputy minister. Now so Baba catcher will say, "O nisika entiamani kwa one crutches were failing."
Now we are deputy minister. Now we are
failing. Okay. A lawyer. I have used the word renowned lawyer in this country. Now I don't come and waiver. The
issue is that. Please. The issue is that administratively, no. General Secretary, what me yes,
administrative. So why no.
Yes, okay. That's the right thing. And then the
what is the party's position?
Say who
party position will say national executives committee near arrival at a decision. The general secretary alone can go and say me, mama waivers, wait here. When you're friendly or so, when who are friendly on so.
Say,
Sunday party,
Moses, I know a man of mine, Uncle.
No, you know, sir, you know, I just don't go to go there, but I said, a dinner work around them one. So, say, Papa, what deal, what your lawyer? And one not come and waiver. Now, maybe could do with constituency. Baby, on my high crown. Now, my side, I call and the police who are better crown, also to me more be nothing, just no provisions for anything.
Assembly say, Candy, or tea, a father to Dean and a Bofu. But the Nipa, a father to year at Nipa, or yeah, and I'm a now lawyer in this country. What's my man waiver? But the first away lawyer. Let me get him in Kotia. We are lawyer, and I'm just say,
I wouldn't carry a bogus.
What I say?
Lawyer was one class away bogus.
Why are deputy
minister? Read my lips. Lawyer was one is that. My point is that.
My point is that.
I'm 50 election.
administratively, no. That's legally. Administratively and legally. What do you mean?
Administratively, you see, you have to be fair to everybody. Yeah, you have to be fair to everybody in this party. You know, the Enyama want you about and what they have the gas to tell you that we are suspended. Well, but Muya Biaswa and Fata, I'll say Nipabina could go to me catch them. Now I come over be a waiver or Ghana ha and grab your father. But a dinner woman waivers in the baby how you know. Boy, yeah, Buba, what was the deal? Namasu Kanayamako Jimmy Sika. Because my contribution to the party, I will say, we are basing it on the Inua. And your making contribution to the party, I shouldn't pay anything.
Financial handicap. Who cries out double the enemy?
I would teach you how to No, you have to be fair.
1760.
And your friend, your party. A Pesica, your poor meeting, you can't say a Pesica, your party. Well, then a moon, Pabi, no more, the Mutimi now, a penny Pabi, and the Woody. Man,
Why not Juma's general secretary?
But MPP we can BBI okay.
MPP. Now we better than BBI okay. A power at the plate is so. Emma won't say it is a kusia. No more job plate in our book. Because we share the way and net ochina and net ochina. Me kwe idea crown buyer. Aha, me President Mahama. Asemo koka fa businesses in this country.
But say you're a smart businessman, so you don't fall under that.
Me patch say no, but a serious statement.
But you're a smart businessman.
And I'm patch it's affecting me now. And you're arguing some a smart businessman. Me I'm agreeing na me na you. I'm agreeing na me na. O me yidi betimi akachiro. Also mukra na che say enioma bi enko yi but we was say etimi manage you fine. But that statement na me nyonkuru make yi. Now was say MPP for capitalize on it. Kenya Omwakofa ba say President Mahama statement to make it in Aira. That is why we are not doing well or we are not being effective in opposition. Oh, because first of all, I also condemn executives in Omkoye meeting. So what Koye meeting say chairman or general secretary ni wa. Press na amudi ade no koto mo ene de.
It was running life on gold.
Go. I'm because I say womu adwini ni ho a na womu esi ye be suspend me yi. Enti mo adwini wo ho a mo ye executive meeting na radio gold broadcasting live. Well, start recording. You see, Makondam recording. Still, they are not doing anything about it. Look at Enipa na akwa recordo Krachia na yiwa we say Eugene. Or recordo ya no. Of you say or siding with or say which the statement that we're making any good. But the damage it has done to the party. The damage it has done to the party. Yeniawa Central Region will not be able to defend that statement. But it was a conversation between me and Ahi. We are all in the same party. Now, what record me? Say about Bunting. Now nobody can defend it. Who do you answer? Unyansa.
That's the record you know on your papa.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy for power. Oh, yeah, Jimmy for.
Manan can't come on Van de Water.
Me patch say, Kukuamu Komo. Yes, Kukuamu Komo. Utiway, in the end, this is for Kukuamu Komo.
They go Kukuamu.
Why Otisa Kuka would be about Bunting? Would be about Bunting? They come with young good. Every number, Moody da. There were evidence be brave. Asanti for Muya Womoda. Memibwa. Mesimuya Santi for that. Don't have it. Can't wait. Only Panua or record do ya. Of you say, oh, yeah. Isaac Osei Papa. Wouldn't be the extent of the damage he has done to the party.
We should encourage it.
No. Again, the answer will report to me say, Emra. 9 executives as I say, we meet.
Now, come on, radio.
Now, and come on, radio.
No, we are the pure semper.
More than you, Juma.
Meeting course.
Yes.
That day,
yes.
Yes. By the idea. As a party,
what you say? Yeah.
Na ya before almost more intellectual you or you.
Honey also kabi.
Almost in school for books you was as in a man of matrony na. Omunim democracy, ni theory, practical everything.
Yeah, but I know. So we meet.
What's the more meeting national?
Yeah.
Oh, now they way. Dear,
MPP for Mutie me air if you move ready. Munyamun sorry in Tia Sadia. You will meet Yasia. Members in be. Now, Oma be phone. Now, Omo any obi kasa. Nipano or ringinwa. No, Jan phone open. And Tia Sembia ya kan Obiano. Na Otie. Obi or Europe. Na ono sending message to Ghana radio stations. And you mean so when you win no ufi say again party we sure say party look the same day national executive meeting ya wa a man was sama na ya kan me say ya wo ho no na komia kura ne bebo ya man na sama mu ka mu wie kura at the radio so that how and say me ma we damage for the party no I am surprised say and yansafu what party me see and suspending in India they have not condemned it. They have not condemned it because omunim say enyama we koso anana do be lusu na o lusu a na omu agenda 2020 na yi yeah read my lips please don't go to me say me can me akamotna na yeso me suro wan na me sika kana manonka me sika kana Japan me sika kana manonka you can't stop me me say nia wo ye record di ba bonten Emma MPP egu enyina ano eni say o ma yo ma dwen say na do party over their dead body
MPP for now okay
yes over their dead body say na do be president because say momuti ho na enipa yade we egu party hwese mi asamsia hi etia e ka say ye did infant for the meba no you are repeating what now nobody will be bold even to go and defend anything now we are sure say upe party here Ghana for sufre MPP for to come to power to rescue them but enipa kakra bi ho omo ambition minim sana na do aju omo yiri o waju omo mpno o ma green say na do they over their dead body say obeba power and you know they will do everything to sabotage him omo ti meet na say meeting omo ti ho no ni e bie ye phone na banfo tie omo chairman bi e wo Europe no ono minim chairman na dia wo pe ono sa chairman no so tumi fra Ghana radio stations now or report to MPP for meeting. Direct. And you take a decision. To send you an annual radio gold for any person do not send a mukoa. Maybe say I can narrow it down. Moon nipana mukoho. A then nipa kakrebino. A then at the end do radio gold.
They are perceived so more than an uncle.
What do you say? We have to
know.
They are perceived.
You are perceived so more open.
Okay.
No. You know this is. As I'm going to say, before the party be able to take it serious. Now the party is serious. Now I already say, on Baba Bemono, on money here, on my brother Suban. That's a Suban way. So you can't even organize a small meeting. More meeting crowd can damage. Tell me if I can show us. I am damaging. Ghana for a shame your cousin now. They are not serious.
But Mumusuba way. This is a party. And capitalize on Mukrono about on my Ghana, and yet any recording will be a recording. And Crono about Ghana must say on my Ghana disintegrated. Whether it's disintegrated or not, and you're better than NBC.
They don't even
MPP doesn't exist as we speak.
na
what you organize meeting national meeting
wono akrasi MPT say meeting e committee I am friend NDC wo problem o mu NDC problems that wo NDC NDC and tokwa mo NDC for say President Mahama afa ne nuanom kwa no contract ma wo NDC for wo dey tell na fa di agro mania bia me record obi a me mania bie I will not record me bia na me wo fi asem na wo di wo fi asem na wo di
is not a serious party
na me say NDC disintegrated the church MPP
want to come
but omadi omutu ya na say
no mama
na ukasa de say ya wo ukroma why
ukroma hifie wo ha
ukroma hifie na wo wakojiro ni tumi akoye MP ya ha de enyo MP tumi akabe papa do odo sanso no so ya me say wo kwa me ukroma hifie decent uko me ukroma hifie ukroma hifie why yeah omo ni nyansa ba ni kwa uko tutu sa gigi wo ni what is that
tutu yansa onani wo do
eni o fie nyansa wo fie nyansa hey enfangu sa bonkum no nye mami kasa
the truth of the matter is
our mama land you
now kasa tell me come come koi me say ya be before ye enya petty a omo ye serious enya petty a omo ye ready say omo ye say no mu su wi na e ko Supreme Court wa wo bo bra we want to organize constituency meeting you can organize regional meeting you can organize national meeting o ko ye meeting a mo kasa na no na gu abon
yeah that is true and I agree with
na cabinet over power na ko tra cabinet
be hu papa
na kasa na egu US na UK na yin no e be dey Ghana
how do you stop that
ma good e bi ni e kan he but ma min kasem tro he otia o penti no ho say NDC problem say what NDC mo the difference between NDC and MPP and say they keep the problem they contain it but yeah heat ya wo ho it is a volcano the slightest thing me say he na no ba ku ne bu afu ba so me say NDC fu ankasa neoplan metro mass basis na NDC fu ankasa bu afu say President Mahama no de amani nua kokra no bu afu wa media but I'm telling you
that's what you know
fine,
some of these
agree
you don't
but me pa say
I can have the say they woni anti
yeah
don't now those
me say me record no I will not do that but I'm repeating no I'm repeating and I'm say yeah me say me money before because as mo can be well here on the crowd contra reduce that's what he said maybe one penfu antimi akache me catch on so utia e bi ebetimi aboa wo utia ebetimi aboa me say penfu bi so say Mahama President Mahama be lose election and I quote Mahama be lose election na ye ni nua Ibrahim any Rabia I'm just quoting it
so why then
me and woman na woman enumunim okay me say momum party executives no kura entokwa womu ku NDC
ba ya ko empue
good enu ni efie nyansa na wo enu ni efie nyansa na wo enu ni efie nyansa I'll give it to you
ya mo bra se nkola
I'll give it to you say no yani ni aton you do to me can say we are our accept it me party say efie nyansa no de mo wo cheye because mo ku to kwa ye I'm telling you
why your party
enya party aya party there
but agu aya party there agu
party ko jina ADB so
only party there
but Ken for come out national chairman and afi general secretary now flag bearer mo party ni
I don't say serious on I say
abuse of technology. This is how I term it. Abuse of technology.
All right, sale of ADB shares suspended. What about Japan?
Kwabra. We call ADB namia ewo hey. And someone omukaje omisaze na na way. I'm so hey, the sale of ADB ni ayo yakra say what they told me and I make maybe I will not record anybody. but I'll just repeat it, what they said. A lot of people are saying, say, workers don't say, as a day I almost see war, sa National Theatre Junction, so traffic light. As I say, here AD before there, and the company be was see a dime, and the shares they got out of it is 5% shares. Omo catch him say 5 minimum. Me, I wasn't here. Until I'm saying I'm quoting a workers said they have 5% shares. Now the other say akwana see a dime we no, and our company na see dime we no. AD before no say rent place no at a market rate. What you say? They paying about $40 or $35 per square meter. Now, say 35. Yeah, 35 per square meter. Now, a non-starter. So, a joint venture, what we simply call JVR. As I say, no, the location, and also would negotiate. And I think that it was on the low side. So, as I say, at a vantage point is one kokurano, because this time we call airport residential area. Omo ya dey na 25% shares. Minimum yon kubia. Tese kana begin asase wo cantonments. See 14 houses, so man 5. 14 houses, so now 5. Na company no for 9. This is a private individual. Or ye only in kofo asan agreement. And on what basis? And na mumu koji 5% shares. Na we are mama could $35 per square meter.
But anyway, cheaper as compared to other prime areas, no?
Yeah, but what I am saying is, and yet cheaper in the sense that you are the owner of the land. I mean, simple. The least that you could have said, and Kabaka said we are the first 3 floors, and a bit we are containing your workers. We take that. So what you do, we were Prudential Financial, New Jersey. What they do is that every department, your risk management for, your actuarial science, your finance, your marketing, they pay themselves and pay rent to Prudential Properties. Okay? So what ADB could have done, he said, instead of paying 35, now 5% there and negligible chance, I would won't count. And think would you be a first 3 floors and never fire near workers in as a headquarters? What's the court 15 up? Would you move near Canina? We don't pay rent. Then what calculate Kwabana be a question to business sense na me man who can now manage business and work. And what you have to do with the 3 floors, you say you do the rate, say $40 per square meter. What you say? And ADB has to pay rent to itself. Different department.
Not to.
Yeah. S34, you are managing this, or ADB properties, managing same. Your rent in one, and can you first akutia ama ubino. And nam say a assassin my no see no my 3 floors. Say you rent every month at the 2. You would have made more money than the 5% shares. What you say?
It's a bad deal.
And the Mimifi said, no, I hold a bad deal. But something, me not here. I simply honor a car, my and find your politics. I'm just making point to me. No, I'm just coming, making point to me. Making point, wouldn't be something. And yes, me, no, me, and your num in Kurasi, a promise, say, you pay a human year, I'm a Ghana what. Most of the decisions are board we take here. The government is not aware. Management is taking the government is not aware. But when you say Yankupon and see from Amber Samson, go and check. ADB properties. If you attack room on 6,000 C's. Edima woman. Let me say, read my lips. Now who through Western region, now what go round, I could defend it, and the civil servant use us. This is where I have a problem. Corruption now, it is not only politicians, but they target politicians because we have gone to promise the people. See about your money. Now, so we share the level of corruption within the civil service. Mr. Board members, management, Agric Bank properties are what dispose of now share prices now. You weep for Ghana. You weep for Ghana. And that is why this time workers in Lankasa resisted Omwa a few Omajai shares. Me Momusudi. And I agree, sir, Ombaton Bangan. Now, you were ADB. Yes, shares. Me Mondia, Nanka me agree. But Enyoma and the current a sparky, Emma, I would defend it. Sale of shares no my year. Enya papa. But Opa, problem I see what Agric Bank. It is happening in commercial bank and it's even worse or commercial bank. Samson. And it is not you, the president, it is not you, the deputy minister. But Opa, Konako, any maybe I will use politicians again and the control banks. Loans are a collapsing bank. Me no me in 2016 will have to go and defend. It is not good. And it is a banning a car. That is why I mentioned your name. Say, it is not politics. Say NDC or MPP. Because look, Emra ni Juma was Minister of Energy ni other. President Kufuor didn't know anything about it. It is between you and the minister. What you say? And the Indian na President Mahama ebehu. Obi wa now him say, darling boy, President Kufuor boy name. And the because crana mne ko kasa o na ofu say be a president no or mama juma. Papa is happening to President Mahama. A lot of his relatives use managing directors and directors. And yet in the long run it goes against the party.
Okay.
Well, and now Samson is here. He has to defend this because Yamfa say omuna ewo aban muntino nia aban agencies where Biano goes against them till he has to defend. We first need to condemn those board members and the management of ADB. We are ADB, you're the commercial bank.
Is it a GCB bank?
Ghana Commercial Bank.
GCB Bank.
Ghana Commercial Bank. What kind of short?
GCB Bank.
GCB
Bank.
So it means what?
I need your mobile branding in the Dubai.
Civil servant also. Look, Usha contractor, a course who Kaswa. I don't think, sir, Minister Nukraya involved too much. And directors of highways or urban roads. Now, the way they have inflated the figures, and they'll be able to justify it. We a minister, you can't defend anything. Remember one example. Minister of Agri, your time, Kwashiga time. And now, Oba Parliament, I'm saying, look, Bayre, Mako Holland, Grasso Company, I want to me build air conditioner here. You store Bayre storage facility for 8 months. And now the same thing, who resist temperature no. Yet me, a friend blast freeze along the coast. July, August, and now fishermen, no massa to a group. You bet me a mini blast freeze along the coast. You chin no pa, no blast freeze. And yes, all the straight to the cocoa room, per move back. Oh, blast freeze, then, and son, why ye abako room. Tia someone a phone card. Darantano Baku, ask more catch your question. Oh, it's too expensive. They will smoke it. Yeah, mono, make us 8 months. You bet me, a store in. Oh, and you're feasible. Meanwhile, many partner, if I buy you don't need to call Holland. And no more experiment. No more you call every potato farm beyond more storage facility. Now a blowers levels and normal and a blood 8 months potatoes was in the same condition. We bet me a store yam.
Okay, all right.
When you say mainland me show as someone who catch the minister and you're feasible because Omunaya directors who more Mina me work committee so I make a Kwashiga did not listen to me. He listened to me. And you know, not that I'm defending the ministers or the government. The civil servant now Kasano. Adiom bet me here. Every other 2 ministers, so I'm more could defend your parliament. Obey you know embarrassing.
All right,
I answer Yeah, no, Ghana for to
no.
Ghana for to ba my say. Emebu Ghana man. President Mama buy. Any ready say obe defend it. Obi ya de na say enya chenchena or say you defend it. Anunti ayi my prime mama na nkasa so na we intervene sa assembly. What you say? Now the issues, what are the issues? One, edi before I was assassin. On per se, omo e develop assassin. Omo ni sika, omo di be develop assassin. So investor bi edi ni sika ba be share sa project ni mu. Definitely.
Okay, so we are back. Oh, but making a text message with that. What is your profit if you gain the whole world and you go to hell? Hell is a place for torment and sorrow. Nanabosu campaign for Jesus ministry. This one says politicians and civil servants are stealing because they go free when even caught. From Sechi. And if Atubiga had been given more years in prison, we wouldn't be hearing this cheap talk from him this morning. Nana Mia Onshita. Can you comment on that? Alex from Esam, tell Atubiga or whoever he calls himself to keep mute. A son and nine, a son and sa and obehuno. And this was that Atubiga just wants to be heard, though he has nothing productive to offer. He should keep quiet. John Carl, and Mr. Atubiga doesn't know what he is talking about. And this one says, Mr. Atubiga says, useless thing. Okay, I don't get this one. Okay. Atubiga is disgracing we notness, Akologu. And this one says, who is Atubiga? Is he bigger than Ghana? He should give us a break. What is wrong with Atubiga? Is he afraid that celebrities will instigate Ghanaians against them? Kasim Sinari, Mr. Beautiful, and many were seen on NDC platforms in 2012. Aren't they acting? This man has justified how his face looks like. Okay. Another one says that Helen Wofenso, this was NDC people can't talk, but to do the work is the problem. You see, Amono, Nana, I'm not sure Atubiga had light in his village. People of yesterday can make noise today. He has not even worked before. And Atubiga cannot prevent anyone in this country from demonstrating, so he should shut up. From Chairman Audu, Shoemaker, Boko, Nodiweaba. And good morning to Adom TV. What is Atubiga saying? Thank you, man. When you asked him if he understood what he was saying, you should put himself in the shoes of the ordinary Ghanaian and see how it feels. He is simply not serious and don't know what he's talking about. From maybe Sotakwa, Atubiga is saying that we should buy generator and do focus by light. As Atubiga, okay, Godson. Honorable Ken is a real man in Ghana, but he always helps individuals and the community. So please tell Ken to help us sinful. Mekaye, jina. Mekaye, I reflect to help us sinful to pump side. For our bridge, Omo Bridge. Francis Fosu pump side na Yaba. Okay. My 27 years in teaching, pension pay lump sum 3,000 cedis, saying Snit Oboko. Why should you allow Ahi to give false information to provoke to Ken? That false information. Or say the what you know. Ababa papers. If you're man in the ball. You are so good. How do I get your number? You have to be President Kennedy. May God bless you. And hi, I'm physically challenged and unemployed graduate with HND in accounting. Please tell Honorable Kennedy Japan to help me get a job. Jacob Ohineba or New Dubiasi.
HND in what?
HND in accounting, physically challenged. Okay, so we'll talk about that. Please.
Find a number, right?
Please, okay, you. Frank Kremaye. Please always pair these two honorables, though they are from different parties, but as human as they are, we always get the best from them. Thank you. Kobi Watakwa Diaba.
I don't know about money.
Say, if you're not at the bottom, there's a record that Government Japan says he doesn't know about the meeting. Yeah, we've said it here. Please confirm for me. I think the waiver concerning and Krabifa is on the development fees, but not on the 30,000 filing fees. Or says Kumasi. Okay, so a development fee now, so any challenge with that?
No, say a part of the 30,000.
Okay. A part of the 30,000, you know.
I know 15,000.
Hey,
20 and
20,000.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm more incumbent.
Yeah, 20 and
okay.
10.
Amani, please, the MPP has laid down the eyes to see that truly President Mahama is working seriously to solve the electrical crisis. So they will continue to fight to remain in opposition. From Dauphin, half a cine. Amani, I'm always happy when the fireman, Honorable Kenneth Japan, is in the studio. Wish he always come to talk, waiting for him to contest for 2020 flag bearership for the MPP. God bless us all. Abyssinia.
Yes, we go to president.
And if you go on about put your house about Isaac Osei is a man, not from Infanti, and I'm proud of him. I support Honorable Ken. MPP should stop allowing Abuchifo, who has not done anything for the party and does not know any single plight of the constituency, from contesting. Please, that point I disagree, because your active Abuchifo, Omana Muntu, no Maokika, both outside and within the country.
But me new woman that constituency.
Okay.
Me boa MP a candidate first one. You do baby also unkobi adendi who say me no meeting IGC and me contest.
Okay. This one also says that that's it. Example, what Honorable Adia did to our Fano North MP Mark Stepper bring. Okay, Honorable Frimpong on the back. Okay, so that's it. 176 red, lucky about fast. Honorable, he wrap up on
the and I'm trying to say,
in one coffee people.
Oh, yeah, business. Oh, various scenarios. Near can you know, I one. Now, under the circumstances, so, assassin. Obase will develop. Unisika. In fact, Nanka the best thing is ADB and Ankasangaza. Among emphasis can shim from the investment portfolio. Nanko more will see. That would have been the ideal situation. Now, almost money capital. Until Omope partnership. Ena Omo Ecoy. Until we are, you should bear in mind, say, Nipan or this Gabashimono. You certainly have to pay back. I also chase Ganman. And the government of a fast can depend on it's Carodua or the best share said what you say. But what here AD before and so not just say, Oshre area honor, a beer or more than one. That is the cheapest $35 per square meter, as against 45 for no money around area. What you say. But made an image, can say. As I'm by, you know, a democracy. ADB so you're gonna mind in a Japadia. And to say, they are showing us a manager, doesn't mean say, Uncle with me at the kiddies, who take it as a and you're gonna afford that. And you've been a president, Mama Iron. Say, May they know. I share Minister for Labor. Say, we intervene, and because of that, you know, I must suspend it, you know. But I don't think, say, sir, floating shares on the market, you know, are suspended. I think the issue is whether or not, say, I was say, sir, you know, about Parliament. According to ADB, you know, Attorney General, my opinion, say, whom he has about Parliament.
Okay.
Now, legal women bring so raise issues. Until I'm saying, no, and yeah, more discuss it, say, I was say, Eco Parliament, and I say, any one say Eco Parliament.
But honestly, floating of shares.
No,
I don't think so.
Parliament. Yes.
The say of the bank Mumuna Uko Parliament.
Because Cocoa board for you. And also a state institution. I'm a parliament. What does it? But I think that is good. Sir, you know, I discuss it. Now I agree on. Yeah.
But the president cannot be everywhere. But President Omomo Emmanuel, the needed information. Are they performing? It's like most of the time BBC net top form we class and I said, oh yeah, well.
Yeah, send I can come. What was that? As someone is here. I was say, you heard me say. As I'm here. As I'm here, be here. And saying, now, expert wage Adom. Now, last year, they know before I was the last year, they know. A year, man, I could find before. And this year, no, a year don't say, a ban intentum. be no gradual so that in so no to e be room to accommodate inflow. Oh. Your Honor, Chief of Staff of so we have to go and brief him. Sir, last year you see any problems of Brahman for. I feel ready. I don't know your family. Near go brief him. And you know, I did be here, I believe, sir, I was say, sector ministers, or more, sir, we in charge. You should be able to explain things to the president. What is it? Now, I don't think, sir, I can kind of floating, you know. Cabinet, Emma approver. So mbet my Attorney General, I'm opinion. So mbet my. That is not the issue now. And only the program by because of minority for no council Boko Cotton. And I'm suspending and say among further discussions on it. Okay. But as to whether or not say baby omokosi dan no more and so I rent it because some make can say you pana buy investing. I say we try car. We try a car. That's ready before we say kwakotena. One pure renter, how can you pay the person? What is it? Well, see, then I invested so much. You could have rented it out to anybody. And ADB before Nakwaji. And it's all Kwajia. ADB have to pay rent. The argument says ADB before the Masters Yama, and they are still paying rent.
Honorable, but you miss a question. So, what are they going to do to Pegasus House?
I know so that there's some everybody say.
What are they going to do? They are prudent management. And also I say, so who pay BB free mudia. Then Pegasus has been so much toy. Dr. Crunchy time.
No why?
Yeah, maybe almost is here. I want dia. And it's all person yes kadia. And can you stay where you are and take your 5% every year? Say from we say.
Or they are a private developer. No?
Right.
Now we take it 5%
right.
if you.
No. But the point is that.
Are they going to sell? Amongst the argument, you say.
Almost to say.
Imagine branding status of the bank.
Not even that. I want to say. Almost staff really do what. They are living in a rented premises.
That's central.
Started around. And you know, it's prudent say. Because a man from one house, baby, I'm to say, I'm also paying rent.
But you know.
But I agree with you, sir. Sir, a dano. A danda dana wohono. A asset ma ADB. Oh, say Bazen almost omoton. And I'm the back can say, I'm more a process now, Nipan guarantee it has not been sold. I think, sir, look at some. If they have to renovate it, now or more enya agency income, Emma Bank now, they have to do it. Oton is saying. And again, on bet me so I develop prime area. Yeah. As a develop we are also be
but something.
So it doesn't make sense.
We are dodging one issue. A bank that gives loans to private individuals to do their business. Telling me say Uniska, and they could even raise besides the worth of the land, they could put in a portion like you were saying, raise their shares to about 30-40%. You couldn't do that. Now you are rather going to rent from them.
The whole deal is a bad deal.
Bad deal. The board should be sacked. Board management, yeah, well, take a decision here. I agree with the workers. They should sack them. Because look, we need value for money. And yes, sir, I buy the end, you can go there and do anything. And your people's money. Because away a bank, now we see headquarters. Who the ultimate will be loan? And what the Koyajuma, imagine interest. Now the ultimate man who loan is the idea. No one for be a basic, now walk over and careful. First, they grab what will you also be you money?
It depends on Sika. It depends on Sika.
Involved, no?
Yeah, they share
putting up that.
You can do, over to my winning, say, over to my, but by you know, no collapse the bank, no. What is
That's another point.
Yes,
no,
but assuming it is
a huge project.
Assuming it's $100 million. Assuming it is $100 million. Now, we capital United, and you see almost a share number for the crown. $300 million.
$300 million is about $90 million.
Very good.
And it's a bogus bank.
And it's a
$90 million. A bank, was about 70 branches. Won't be raised here.
I don't know that it depends. It depends on
information. Just Sir John, those times, one of the aspirants, Oman waiver. Waiver and 10 news. The General Secretary, go and study your constitution. The General Secretary has the right.
Administratively.
Me say, a bogus. Sir Johnson, yes, sir. If I'm condemning today, I will condemn yesterday.
Okay.
A bogus. Yes, sir, and you're fine.
All right.
But who part no yet more Minister of Finance?
But the point is that administratively,
you see,
I don't know, person to go by the word, you know, say
because administratively,
a Greek minister, Fifi Kote, has stated that the government cannot be entirely blamed for the high interest rates and the existing high pricing regime in Ghana. He said it is the responsibility of citizens to make a conscious effort to do away with the pricing mentality that simply wants to go for the kill at the least opportunity. The minister said Ghanaians are constantly behaving like kindergarten kids, that somebody must hold a cane before we do what is right. It must change. This habit of crossing our arm and expecting a miracle to happen from above is not going to take this country anywhere. Okay.
As I'm way, another Meridio, my joy online, and Peace FM online. Fortunately for me, no. Around 4 o'clock, I'm meeting with Minister of Finance. I go to share 50. Oh, I'm going to say 50. I just want to go. Say Ghana for. I say okay. No, say no. Now, or grantee interview ma City FM. And to be crowd drawn attention to, sir, you know, I'm on off fresh City FM for Mama apologize to him. Say, the correction. According to 50, you know, your country manager said that is not what he said. I'll be happy saying Kabanya tip no. Nanka wabo na Ghana for you. Said I met him personally in the 2000 office and now deny. I'm a cancer CTF and photograph from apologize. Said no, wrong until they will correct it. And I'm sure say if you find out from CTF from my correction. Okay. Now this time near my cousin no and yet obi nobody made yes and I'm in Kankura. Buhari me almost my call we also training college. Na me ko hokra. On se be wi ase no paper no. E be apologize. E ma ore to graphic mu ene ayi mu nyina ba out. E be pam je say omo hia so omo hu ade no mo ancheke. E no mo de buy. Nti be yes ana enye because o ka say we no say di pani dia wi.
Central for asem na okay.
Central for asem no na me kan. Enye oh ba bia so juma ayi na du Ghana no. Africa how be respect adwuma Central for year Ghana no. What I say, number one, be among the best in Africa. But sir, petty problems na ya eba no. Obi kan sama, we make sure say asama waka no. Ena
o okotro. Ana okoka.
On fa bi nka ho. Na twi mpo de na yetan, twi no. Ha wurade ampo. Waka sem we na obeka no. Ba bi obefa saa sa ba yande obi waka no. Oti bia na o ye. Nti mo ma very careful. Okay. But what I can say is if you could never describe Ghanaians like this. So I'm kind of na CTF from 4 African up and chow.
All right.
And you know, it is not true, say, I describe Ghana for sir.
Okay, the point.
Oh, I say, you men of little faith, how long are you going to be with me? This is a very good statement indeed if Fifi Kwete made that statement. I'm surprised. Say, oh, deny.
No, but no.
Mimi say.
Or say. What describe Ghana for say you behave like kindergarten kids. Oh, but Fifi your own.
A very good statement. Many need disagree, Baku, but a high okay. Let me stand up for him. Very good statement. So we a businessman, and I believe what the guy is saying. And as we a work as a politician, you know, say Asama Fifi Kwete is correct. And in Wakaya, what is wrong with that? We behave, and I repeat, like kindergarten kids. This is a work period. Because when Ghana ni our Tikroma, a Juma 1 year, or Quabruchile near the Manua, he will do it. I didn't I had it on yet. I don't know, Suros or Car 7 years, as some say, not all sign. In fact, when it be, baby, I'm going to disagree, and say, it is the system enkoye and the map banks no a manipulate a charge for high interest rate. In the hobby on to me a buying every. If the economy is not good, a man for a loan, they are not able to pay. Into defaulters doors, And what the bank does, me say,
The risk.
good. And I'm saying risk near height, you know. They hype one rate, you know, so that ubetua kakrano ubetua kurano can break even for them to survive. So and he said, "Abanu ye economy ni ya." He said, "President Kufuor Breso, interest rate call from banks na kasa na co companies ho." He said, "Aha, multi choice ni aba multi TV ni a plead with administrative and a management say." Omo person omo ma loans to the workers. It was happening. Me a great bank before buy. Me since I be ma wom any what you say. Enti a I disagree with him. Say it has nothing to do with government in here. By your behavior no dear. If you go to thumbs up because say I'm changing your suman. Why a parliamentarian and a minister? Sabi. Obi akọ no akọ hu oba afefe ti say me ga yi a wo bra biti na wa boss na wie wonna kọ dem akọ ne abaye wie onyima wo si MP na ntia hospital what your hospital bill awie wa wo no wo ya adore MP na ma sika nko ya adore wa wi e time wo mkura say wo ha na ode baba me de me battle wo na nani o the moment obeka say ode ne battle from day one to adakola ni be wu no tiase a wo na be na wo to atopa na mo hobi wo to atopa edan no mo I love you na me hobi adentin na pipi go te so asem wey se Ghana for se wo ko ni wo mu yi adwuma obi di asam ne nan say what you who born dog se wo be kwa brochiri financial institution wo yi adwuma na wo be sam na say opa compare private banks no to government institutions. Never the difference. Why? Because systems work. Because civil servants for na yina. What to government go, government come. The minister can some ground for who. You be you and say ya any. And he say as politicians, ye nya kukuduro and kasa to say and pass a fee kaya. I support him. But mbakaso we politician why. You see, so what you do, Basso, number where the number where Ubos one we are on Jara, Stafara. I see God is coming from way. No about them. That is precisely what is happening to us. So, as politicians, we should be bold
to talk like this.
Because you should be bold.
The dependency ratio.
You can't
the dependency ratio is too high. Look. Asema Okaya are very interesting.
You can't describe Ghanaians.
This habit of crossing our arm and expecting a miracle to happen from above is not going to take this country anywhere.
That's a different issue.
Mabi Pache said he made a statement and substantiated it with this.
But it's not describe Ghanaians. Because
Ghana, a good word, the power.
No.
Very, very good word.
You can't describe Ghana for.
Okay, the fear of losing elections.
No.
And the union Ghana. Who feel say a fair, say, and they make ministry be now be to not 24 hours or 8 hours to be doing ministry in Ghana. The now for the bush of no moving commerce, Ghana, you may be an oil. We are a paper as I got on what TV I got on Katia as I had to the table, so I win Katia and Jano. The whole 8 hours, no. A Juma or buy as Ghana new rep at the ministry, not the minister. Obey we
yeah, but in the same office, in the same office, no. Obey your biswa. Why yet dedicated?
No, but that
what it is, obey your Jumasa.
But some family bread or
you can't describe all Ghanaians.
Raji.
What do you mean? Hold
on.
I agree with you. I agree with you, sir. Obi wa adwuma no kura no obekọ inse so okọ 8 o'clock obekọ
9:40 10 o'clock
11 12:30 no akọ break over be na about 2 5 o'clock no upon no coffee
yeah mama nka
but equally so there are people who are so also adwuma no so here omo and is what describe you can't describe Ghana for
some Ghanaians
very good if I have said some Ghanaians want to me can general say Ghana for you say kindergarten
yeah
that is wrong. What I say? That's why I have problem with you. But on not to say, well, can't one tell me. But how issues no raising, you know. The issues, they're discussing issues now. woman opinion on it. What is it? But you cannot base on this. No, I can say.
Ghana boy now. Mami Mao.
Example. Now so from
Mami Mao.
You can't say that.
Omo gwene.
No, they okay. No.
So for be
to
Ewia 12 o'clock. Productive man hours. No more detail. Sorry them. Rebaba. No, obi see me ma lotto number. Obi see ma me ko please. We see what's up with you, me. Eri asa na mpase kan ko
power any adwuma.
Wo mu sai Ghana o power de any adwuma. Awade wo nkomode. O respect ade ma wo ku. Watopa. O respect. And the bem wanya waripa. I'm telling you, it is not a soft one. Obe deceive you. What you say? Natupa.
What are the ingredients?
What you guys about with him? Manima, asemi ya example.
Oh, why he?
What him say? And then answer me call for Fosu Assembly. And no more catch him say in Suato and a tutu nkofo dance. The abuse of the system. And I know, say Sunday. AC America government no boy. But you know, obi owa was sit down in Suato a buno a packet of roofing sheets waba assembly ebech.
Not
a packet of roofing sheets oba and obech. Now I ask myself, say, what can I now see? Nebo say.
When you say disaster about abambwa.
What you say? That's why I use the word abuse of the system. Obi owa genuinely one packet yeah means a lot. Obi so awa utumu say obetimi ayade no. Petrol tanker bi ekwohwe fosu emeja etom. E say me na me de me sika ekoma compensation etuatua sika ma wo so mo fan start business. What him say across na obi aba eba ye na ye dwane no ye fa me niam away na obejiska. If you feel equity, why Mapuntano no? Why can't you defend this? Oh, we have a lot of instances to give her. We have to change our mindset. Okay. The dependency ratio on government is too high.
Okay. Another issue.
On us.
The dependency ratio on Abina is too much.
Too much. Because the individuals don't want to help themselves. I don't know. Because you're near Bresu, you're young Kualano. Now you're communal labor. You're toilet kwasiada nobody will tell you say kwasiada kopra wa manu ye nimu ye tuake ye banfie ye baba be dwawochi wo maame no papa wo mu tumi ka foko because maame wo ko toilet ni bi wo papa ekobi aman no akasa and the two foundation ayesi school adan na ne classroom block e ho ji twe assembly we me say me classroom where you be see ama me kromfo a me papa na me de man wo wi me se me am sika na me de nduru e mom che se ensuo toy a esutu ye na o man nanti abam fie a be pesika ko na mo ya de ma na ye ya de enti mumuma a ekọ me baby a nyankopon di medri me baby a school wodompe but it doesn't mean say sabe baby a makodu nti o se me wura fi machi. That is why I have built those classrooms because one I mean so Lazarus here ni Lazarus but me ni free my bedroom baby a bedroom so I have to give back but at least say me ni kroma na ensua to na a dance wapa you mean say a year na ba ya wo so makotwa ntoma me anti o wi mi maami o makotwa ntoma o wo de agu wo ye beje enti an yo mu nyeska wo we have to speak the truth
asama the issue is that and nyama koso nyina I may be a brain position. Look, last week, now I can call the crew. I'm a choir. Nanka, I saw the program there for a commission. I saw that. I see I saw the commission. Oh, yeah, special guest. Okodu
1,000, 4,000.
Even 500 crowd.
2,000.
That's 2,000. Car would be free have a coffee from here to. Now one spend their 600. What they come one 2,600. And sana, why you consult consulting room? Of you on what to and will be out by one. Biaba 1 why. I'm matching 4 o'clock. Now I started.
I'm so sorry.
Now I started. Obakasa sa I don't because here now. Okay, say now. I mean, so the work is said that I was saying you now, mum. I'm surprised for the ministry be by say information and orientation.
National orientation.
We need that national orientation because the way I name us econo.
I say.
What I should promise here, see I started. I want young people from Kwan. A do a tama.
Primaries, I
What's
know, aspirant, we say almost 300,000 Ghana cedi.
Na parliament one we are. And before some about parliament, na me sector manager kuku. Sabi. No parliament no. Aja pade mu won
buy me support no pa. I was so ba no very
okay. Anyway, see about that.
Yeah, sir, I'm catch you.
Ba dan no ko trem da ben.
No. E be ko June ending. Na be family akọ.
Okay. Me we bia.
No, inspection.
Okay. Ba rules do so. But this is somehow be really there.
Oh, we say no June no. Can be born some president mama. Born some papa. Ozana yina.
Okay. So our Japan, you wrap up on this one. Over just okay, but Martin, over wrap up on this one.
A demonstration.
Vigil.
Oh,
almost so candle no more Independence Square.
Yeah,
so a celebrity.
Oh, the mini celebrity, me a politician, ordinary, but will be a DNA papa who support because maybe a doom son, and yet Nipa Bakuna affecting.
Okay, all right. So, yeah, I'm going to ask you. Now, Kobe.
Huh?
We are minister. What's on Kobe?
No, say now I'm an Akasana no my
Hey, they don't buy the ball. Okay, where's where?
Next time, Richard will be your main minister.
Okay,